Mucha Michelle, ring my golden cowbell that goes Obama. She actually the taxpayers paid for a $12,000 dress. You see that it was on Matt Drudge as well as it was from the Drudge Report. It was also on Newsmax.
Dress for a 5-cent clown.
Right.
That's the way I look at it.
Also, did you know he's also Air Force One is going to the Oscars? That's right. $58 million are paying for Air Force One to go to Hollywood. We're paying for this entourage. This is just for the first family for them to be at the Oscars. $58 million for one night. How about that for a bill? How about that for the taxpayers forking that out?
Well, America's stupid enough to allow it to happen. They're willing to stand there and watch this country do absolutely nothing about a buffoon and his wife. Then they get what they deserve.
Right.
It's obvious. I mean, it's more than obvious that the people in power in Washington, D.C., and those people being the Congress and the Senate and all that, they don't care.
They should.
Show me one thing they've done to prove that they care about what's happening in America.
Bingo.
They have nothing.
Right, and all they're doing is just using words. They're not actually doing action either. See, this is one thing. This network is crucial on making sure that they are we have accountability, making sure these people, get the other side of the story that the liberal press is not covering and will not cover either, and actually talk about it and actually
they're not gonna do anything.
Right.
I can promise you they're not gonna do anything.
Right.
It doesn't matter what we say. As far as they're concerned, we're the clowns who don't know what's going on.
Right.
We're the idiots that sit here and watch them just insult our intelligence time after time.
But at least we expose them.
Nothing about it.
At least we expose it. At least we expose it. What's going on? At least we actually get into the depth. And you know what? The factor should be. It should look into that because for the Oscars, for the first family to go to the Oscars, I'm surprised not even Fox News have talked about that. $58 million are going to pay for one night for the first family. This is just for Air Force One for the first family for them to be in Hollywood. Okay, Hollywood, $58 million. That's what I'm talking about. And you know what they're going to do, don't you? They're going to build a fundraiser for Hillary Clinton. You watch. That's what they're going to do. It's all going to be a build-up for the Hillary campaign. You watch. Absolutely. It's a setup.
Probably. I can't argue with you on that.
And why can't Congress or Senate stop this from happening? Why can't they do that? There's laws that we have in the Constitution that should be able to stop this crap once and for all. Stop the spending. Stop it. Put it in the bill and say, hey, what they're doing is unconstitutional, and we need to put this in the law now, and we need to get the Supreme Court justice on their side, and they can do that. They have the authority to do that. Why don't they?
Well, I really believe that they don't care anymore.
Yeah.
To the point. All they care about is collecting that big salary that they get sitting in the playing, what's the word I want to use? But whatever it is they're doing, they're playing like they're doing something, and they're doing absolutely nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely nothing.
They're destroying this Constitution. They're destroying this country. Everything this country is founded on, they're destroying it.
Well, we better be vigilant this year.
Right.
And make sure that we can get rid of this. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, everybody up for election should be voted out, and everybody up for election next time around should be voted out.
Yeah.
They should have a one-way ticket to nowhere.
And put term limits on these people.
Washington, D.C. is concerned.
We need to put term limits on these people too, as like Maxine Waters.
Right.
Maxine
They're
Waters.
the only ones that appears.
Mm-hmm.
It appears that they're the only ones
Right.
That doesn't make any sense to me. That
Right.
makes absolutely zero sense that they have that kind of control over what happens in